Hello everyone and welcome to the shadowy world of anti-satellite weapons or ASATs in short. These are the killers of spacecraft. Yes, these are the functions of ASATs, anti-satellite weapons. High above our heads, thousands of satellites orbit Earth, guiding navigation, powering communication, and even watching over military operations. So these are the functions of satellites. This is known to you. And ASATs are used either to disable other satellites or destroy other satellites. Okay, either disable or destroy. And these ASATs come in many forms, like direct ascent missiles that shoot the satellites straight into orbit. Okay, direct ascent missiles that shoot other satellites straight into orbit. Then co-orbital satellites are there. Co-orbital satellites that silently drift toward a target. Then again, high-powered lasers are used to blind a satellite's sensors without ever touching it. So you can see there are so many types of ASATs. Okay, either they are destroying the satellites, means purpose is to destroy the satellites, or just disable. So here high powered lasers are used to blind the satellite's sensors. That means they are actually disabling the satellite sensors. But there is problem. Okay, and whether civilian satellites or military satellites, both are in danger. Okay, means during conflicts, both are in danger, both type of satellites. Anyway, more problems are there. What is that one? Debris, creation of debris. Whenever satellites are destroyed by using ASATs, debris is created. This is known to you. Debris is created. Just one strike can create thousands of fragments, and those fragments are actually risky. Those fragments in space or in orbit are risky for other satellites because each debris can move at a speed more than the speed of a bullet. That much speed is involved. Okay, whether satellites, whether the fragments of satellites after its destruction. So those fragments are risky for other satellites because when they collide, again other satellites are destroyed that way. And scientists call this, actually scientists warn of this thing, and they are using a term Kessler Syndrome. Kessler Syndrome. Okay. Means if you study this thing, then you can see that Kessler Syndrome, this term is used by the scientists, and they warn of this Kessler Syndrome. Means scientists warn of this Kessler Syndrome. So what is that one? Means say for example, one missile was used to destroy one satellite, and thousands of fragments were created just after its destruction, and all the fragments are moving at tremendous speed. Speeds are comparable to the speeds of bullets. And those debris, those created debris, again colliding with other satellites, creating more debris. And this process would continue until all the satellites are destroyed. That means the orbit becomes unusable. So scientists warn of this, and this phenomenon in space is known as Kessler Syndrome. Okay, so you can see problem is where actually our space is no longer a heaven. Better to say our space is no longer a safe haven. Space itself is in danger by such attacks. Okay, by such attacks. So this was all about today's topic. Okay, this was all about today's topic. This is the end of this video. If you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Anyway, this is the end. Thanks for watching.